Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 9 p.m. English News Edition brought to you live from RTD channel. Coming up in this edition of tonight. The Minister of Agriculture, Mohamed Ahmed Awale, is making a crucial visit to the Tajura regions. And in Gaza Strip, unprecedented negotiation to end the fighting. Those were the top stories, and welcome back in our newsroom. We begin the news with this tribute of President Ismail Omar Guelleh. President Ismail Omar Guelleh has paid a vibrant tribute to the late Colonel Omar Bouh Goudadi, calling him a respected figure in Djibouti's military and a well-known and much-loved citizen who passed away yesterday. Our fellow citizens will remember him as a model officer who played an important role in strengthening our country's defense and security as well, said President Guelleh. He also described Colonel Omar as a highly respected officer who always carried out his duty with dedication, discipline, and professionalism. People also admire him for being kind, humble, and easy to approach, said the president. President Guelleh prayed for God to welcome him into his eternal paradise and offer his sincere condolence to the colonel's family, friends, and loved ones. He leaves behind him a large family. Colonel Omar Bouh Goudadi had been retired for several years. Inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un. The Minister of Agriculture visits Tajura to address water crisis. The Minister of Agriculture, Water, Fisheries, Livestock and Marine Resources, Mohamed Ahmed Awale, made an important field visit to the Tajura region in response to the serious drought affecting the area. He was accompanied by the Secretary General of the Ministry, Ibrahim Almi, the Director of Rural Water, Hassan Mohammed, and technical staff from the National Office for Water and Sanitation, and a representative from UNICEF, a key partner in the fight against water shortages. The delegation was warmly welcomed by the Deputy Prefect and a local representative, showing the importance given to this mission by local authorities. The visit began with a meeting in the village of Garinle, Ekti, and Farandaba, where local elders shared the severe problems related to access to drinking water. And after the meeting, the team immediately began repair working on the artesian well in Garinle, which has a capacity of 15 cubic meters, but had stopped working due to the technical issues. Technicians removed the damaged submersible pump and electric cable and replaced them with a new hand-operated submersible pump and a safer power supply system. In doing his visit to Garinle, the Minister of Agriculture, Fisheries, Water and Marine Resources explained that a 300 cubic meter water tank had been built in the area, with additional tanks located further upstream along the river. He stated that this main water tank will supply clean water to 4 nearby communities. The Minister of Agriculture also mentioned that a new borehole with a capacity of 300 cubic meters was planned, along with more 100 cubic meters tanks. A 100 kVA power generator will be installed, he said, to support the system and ensure a reliable supply of water. The minister also said that serious efforts were being made in the region to combat water shortages and improve the living condition of the communities. He pointed out that Garinle, a mountainous area, had already benefited from several development projects thanks to the leadership of the head of state. He added that the government was continuing the work started by the president while making some improvements to better serve the needs of the local communities. The Minister of Agriculture, Mohamed Awale, also leads a crucial visit to Tajura to launch a drinking water project in Sagalo this time. The minister conducted an important working visit yesterday to the regions of Tajura amid ongoing effort to respond to the severe drought. And upon arrival, the delegation was warmly welcomed by local authorities, including the regional prefect and parliamentarians. The visit stop was in Sagalu, where the minister and his team met with the community elders and residents to listen to their concern and expectation. Until now, the people of Sagalu relied on traditional wells for drinking water. Unfortunately, these wells often provided poor quality water and suffered from poor maintenance, leading to frequent waterborne illness. Furthermore, Sagalu lies along a migration route, and the wells were also used by Ethiopian migrants, which sometimes contributed to outbreak of disease. And while speaking, the Minister of Agriculture expressed his great satisfaction with the launch of the water supply project in the Sagalu area, underlining the project's special importance for this region. He highlighted that the area is continuously growing, with schools and a health center serving local population. He also emphasized that the project includes installing water taps in every household, aiming to provide reliable and easy access to clean water for all residents. The minister also stressed that access to clean water is very important for improving public health and boosting the overall well-being of the community. He finally concluded by assuring the government that the government remains fully committed to supporting similar initiatives across the country to combat water shortages and promote sustainable development. Moving on to the next story now, the Ministry of Environment and Sustainable Development, in partnership with the Regional Organization for the Conservation of the Environment of the Red Sea and Gulf of Aden, PERSGA, organized a stakeholder consultation workshop this morning as part of the development of Djibouti's National Marine Species Conservation Action Plan. This strategic workshop, taking place over 3 days at the People's Palace, represent a crucial step in the participatory process of drafting this plan. It was officially opened by Dini Abdallah, Secretary General of the Ministry of Environment, in the presence of Aden Hassan Elmi, Technical Advisor to the Minister of Environment, along with a wide range of national actors, including representatives from public institutions, a scientific organization, and civil society experts in marine biodiversity conservation. The primary goal of the workshop was to collect contribution and recommendation. And in his opening remarks, Dini Abdallah, Secretary General of the Ministry of Environment and Sustainable Development, emphasized the critical importance of protecting marine ecosystems as a vital reservoir of biodiversity. He reaffirmed Djibouti's political will to strengthen efforts towards sustainable management of marine resources and express appreciation for the technical and institutional support provided by PERSGA. He noted that Djibouti possesses a unique marine biodiversity with rich and diverse ecosystems, hosting species such as sharks, sea turtles, marine mammals, and seabirds. These species serve as important environmental indicators reflecting the health of marine systems and play a crucial role in supporting coastal communities' livelihood. He stressed that the response to these challenges must be collective, ambitious, coordinated, and based on sound scientific knowledge. He called on all stakeholders, ministries, researchers, and NGO, local communities, and technical as well as financial partners to actively participate and contribute to enriching the plants, turning them into effective tools for biodiversity conservation and sustainable development. Finally, he expressed thanks to PERSGA for its ongoing technical support and partnership, as well as a gratitude to the organizers, the facilitators, and participants for their commitments. Let's head now to the north of the country. Like other regions of the country, the authorities of Obok region presided over the opening of a training session dedicated to strengthening social cohesion. This capacity building program is organized by the National Union of Djiboutian Women in partnership with the United Nations Development Program UNDP. In his speech, the prefect of the region, Moussa Adan Migane, emphasized the importance of this program. He encouraged participants to fully understand the challenges related to social cohesion and to embrace the skills that will be imparted to them. The president of the Regional Council, Mohamed Hamad, praised the commitment of community actors, highlighting their clear willingness to contribute to the national efforts aimed at strengthening the social fabric. Scheduled over 3 days, this training aims to build participants' capacities in dialogue, solidarity, and coexistence within a rapidly evolving local context. Taking the floor, the prefect of Oubou region, Moussa Adan Migane, also emphasized that the workshop's objectives align closely with the broader national efforts to strengthen social cohesion and peace building. And according to the prefect, equipping local leaders with this competence is very important to address social challenges and foster unity amid the country's evolving social landscape. He expressed hope that the participants will actively engage in the training and become catalysts for positive change within their communities. Furthermore, he acknowledged the important role played by the National Union of Djiboutian Women and its partner in promoting sustainable development through social empowerment. Now turning to the continental and international news, Kinshasa and the M23 rebels signed a declaration of commitment in Doha following the June peace agreement between the Democratic Republic of Congo and Rwanda, mediated by the United States of America. The declaration commits both parties to a permanent ceasefire and aims to finalize a comprehensive peace agreement by August 18, 2025, seeking to end decades of conflict in eastern DRC. Israel is entering unprecedented negotiation to end the conflict in Gaza amid the worsening famine and continued attack on civilians awaiting humanitarian aid.
Entering unprecedented negotiation to end the fighting amid the worsening famine and the continued targeting of civilians awaiting humanitarian aid on the 653th day of the war of extermination against Gaza. Hospital sources in the area report the martyrdom of 25 Palestinians under fire from the occupation army since dawn this Sunday, including 19 among those awaiting humanitarian aid. Amid a growing number of dead due to a famine, the Ministry of Health states that there are more than 900 martyrs and 6,000 wounded among those seeking survival, in addition to the martyrdom of 71 children due to hunger and malnutrition, while children and adults die in the streets and hospitals of Gaza due to the systematic starvation imposed by Israel. UN agencies continue to refuse to officially declare a state of famine. In the Stripe, the Israeli newspaper claimed, quoting a political source briefed in the negotiation.
And now in Iceland, volcanic activity on Iceland's Reykjanes Peninsula intensified overnight with new fissures opening. The main fissure is about 2.4 kilometers long, with a smaller 500 meters fissure west of the region. Lava flow remains stable, covering over 3.2 square kilometers of mainly eastward into low-lying areas of the country. Although no critical infrastructure is currently threatened, visibility is reduced in some areas of the country. So that's it for tonight's news. Thanks for being with us and have a good night.